Well, here we are together again in your group. I want to encourage you and thank you for continuing to stay after it and make this a priority. It is really important to your life as a Christian to make your group a priority and to study God's Word together, believe what it says, and live it out. I want to remind you of a challenge that I presented to you and the rest of the groups last week to join the staff and the elders in making one phone call to someone within our Anchor Point family. This week is Thanksgiving week. People might need a call and just say, I'm thinking about you, I'm praying for you, are you doing okay? Would you, as a group, revisit that list? I hope you've made a list. And just do it. Make a couple calls, each of you individually. If you each made one call, we would really provide the kind of care that we all need right now during this season that nobody likes of COVID. So would you do that? All right, now, 5-minute summary of the text that was preached from 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 10 to 17. There are two sections in this text. Both sections begin with "but you." In verse 10, "But you, Timothy, have followed my teaching," and so forth. Then in verse 14, "But you continue in what you have learned and firmly believed." What Paul is doing for Timothy is he is contrasting him with the false teachers that he has just dealt with and mentioned in the beginning of the chapter 3, verses 1 to 9. In effect, he has said to Timothy, in the past, up until this present moment, you have followed my teaching, you've followed my conduct, my aim in life, everything about me, including my suffering. And as a result, you're different. I'm different. You're Christ-like and have been up to this point in your life. Now, Timothy, as you perhaps will have to deal with suffering for your faith, know that it's part of it. It's part of it. It's a guarantee that if you desire to continue to live a godly life, you will be persecuted in some way, shape, or form. And you will watch these false teachers and imposters go from bad to much worse. But you're different. You're different. And continue to be different. Continue, verse 14, in what you have learned about the gospel and what you have firmly believed about Jesus Christ. That He's the way, He's the truth, He's the life. And apart from Him, there is no salvation. Hold firm to this faith. And as you do that, Timothy, the way you do that is to remain acquainted with one book. The Scriptures. All of this book, from cover to cover, we know it to be true, and we believe it here at Anchor Point, don't we? All of it is inspired by God Himself. It's the only book on the planet that's inspired by Him. And it's written. It's His written word to us. And it's profitable to us. It's profitable to teach us about who God is, who we are, who Christ is, and about the world in which we live and its need for the gospel. It's able to reprove us, rebuke us. It's able to correct us when we're wrong, or when we've caught in sin. And it's able to train us in godliness so that we are equipped, so that we're complete disciples of Jesus Christ, equipped for every good work. So the implication is, be a man and a woman, be a student, be a person, be a group that resolves to study one book, be dedicated to one book, because it will benefit you in your whole life as you travel the narrow road that leads to life. Have a great study. I hope you are encouraged. Remember to pray for one another and continue to pray for your church family as well. God bless you all. Love you.